Ronny, you've had a chance to look at your squad for a week now. We're over here in Austria, of course. How impressed have you been?
We have a good squad, and as I said before, it's a lot of consistency in the team, and that's good. They know each other well, and that could be a good help for me and, of course, the whole staff to get through. But I see it's a lot of very good football players. But of course, there are some differences between how they played before and how we want to play, and that takes a little bit of time. But I think we have a good start.
This pre-season tour, is this the perfect opportunity for you to get your ideas of football across to the squad?
Yeah, of course it is. So it should be more time than it is in front of the Champions League. But as I say, it's been the boys are working hard every day, and we are trying to get everything we want into the team and into the players. But again, something is going a little bit slower than other things. But I think we are coming quite far in short term.
Now, we've looked at the physical aspects of the players, their fitness, the way they play the game. Have you learned a lot about their own personal characters?
Yeah, I've been talking to almost every player now, and that's good. So I started to know them a little bit as a person, as a player as well, seen them a lot. But there are, of course, a lot to improve in the physical way now since they have been into vacation. But they also need vacation when I've been playing for so many months, and we're going to play, I hope, a long time out in May, and that's important that they get a little break. But I will come quick back again.
You've mentioned this idea of big personalities. You like people to have big personalities. Are you trying to create an environment where players feel free to express themselves both on and off the park?
I think it's very important that players reflect over how they're doing and what they're going to improve in. And of course, that's one of my big issues in culture, that players have to take responsibility themselves to develop and be curious of learning, and I will try to really get a culture so they can see pictures after games, that they have good comments after games they have as well from the staff. And that's it's on the pitch and of course off the pitch as well. So I think they know what's expected now about the culture side, and I think also they know quite well how we want to play. And then it takes time to adapt.
When you were first approached for the Celtic job, and now we are a week into your training sessions, is it as you had imagined it to be? Has it lived up to your expectations?
Yeah, it is. Everything is the same when you get on the pitch and work with the staff, as I've been used to before. The difference is when you go out among people. You understand that's an enormous club, a big club, a lot of passion, and that's new for me. In this bigger club, much bigger club.
Ronny, you're a very laid-back individual, but it seems when you're on the training pitch, you're very high-tempo, very intense with the players. Is that the aspect of the job that you really relish, that you look forward to?
Yeah, I am. I'm an emotional person, so and I have a picture in my head that I want to draw and get as nice as possible. Never going to be perfect, but how better it gets, how better the team going to play. And of course now it's you have to be patient as well, and try to take a little bit at a time. But of course the energy and the willing to learn the players a lot in the beginning, it's hard, but I think we try now to manage to take it slow and use the time.
Is it helpful having Stefan Johansson here at Celtic, someone you've worked with before and perhaps understands your training methods?
Yeah, I think so, but also I think a lot of the players, it's not so different. I don't know what they have done before, but I think they're smart players, intelligent players here, and they adapt quicker than players that don't understand so much.
Now we have a mix of youth and experience here, but for focusing on the younger players, is Stefan perhaps an example of how you like to see players develop? He has, of course, mentioned what working with you had done for his career in terms of developing as a central midfielder.
Yeah, Stefan He's worked in the way I want people to work, and I know also it's important to develop. He's been very patient from he come to Strømsgodset, and he every day goes to training and try to get better. And that's all those the things he needs to get better in. Never make excuses that somebody else is doing mistakes or that's why he's not good or not playing. Always know that, be honest with myself and work hard to know that when I'm good enough I will play. And he did it, and now he's in an international big club, and but he can be even more and even better. And I know Stefan wants to do that as well. So he has to just keep on. But he has also a lot of good examples, especially about the older players here who is really impressing me.
Now, although it is a friendly game, how much are you looking forward to taking charge of Celtic against FC Krasnodar?
I'm looking forward to see a game now, to see the players and have something to work on. And that's, of course, it's not going to be perfect. The players need to get time, and I need to see them in match. And but from there we can always improve, and that's good to see.
Are you concerned at all about the opposition, or does it not really matter at this stage in the season?
No, it doesn't. Result doesn't mean anything in the training camps. It's about doing the things we're going to do, and try good enough, as good as possible. And if we do it good, we're going to win games.
Now, looking further forward again, Ronny, how excited are you to go back to Celtic Park, a full house at Celtic Park, which will be your first home game as Celtic manager?
Of course, it's fantastic. It's what you dreamed for, and so I met a lot of the fans already, and it's unbelievable. So I'm looking forward to get on the pitch and see my players perform, and we want to really entertain our fans.
Is it going to be a unique experience for you, having so many of the Celtic support packed into the stadium?
Yes, of course. I haven't played or had so many attentions before in the games, so it's going to be a new one. But first time you always have to get your first time. So again, I have to adapt as well, and I have to have focus on what I can do something with, and that is how my team is going to perform.
Ronny, on a personal front as well, obviously you have a great command of the English language, but how is your Scottish understanding coming along?
It's very different. Some is very hard, but it's the humor, it's hardest. I like to make a joke or something, but somebody makes a joke to me. I go quick in the end, so I don't understand. So then I just, sometimes I understand then how to come as a foreign to a new country. Because you say you don't want to be rude, so you say yes or no. So I don't hope you ask me what did I say when I don't know. So that's a little bit. I can speak quite okay English, but it's different to come into a new country and try to be motivating and to be very clear in how you speak. Compared to your own language, of course, but I will also adapt in that thing.
Ronny, thanks very much for your time.